I hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing great. And this is just a conversation between me and my homeboy Earl from RRW. We're just talking about the current state of the UFC, all the upcoming pay-per-views, and I think there's a lot of good takes. We laugh a lot. There's a lot of funny moments in here. I think there's some interesting takes. Let me know what you guys think. We want to start doing this shit once a month once I can figure out a name for this. But yeah, man, without further ado and wasting too much time, welcome to episode 1 of whatever the fuck we're going to call this shit. Bro, so yeah, you know who Patchy Mix is?
I've heard a little bit about him. Isn't he from another promotion?
Yeah, bro, he's a oh shit. Yeah, he's a 3-time Bellator fucking champion or whatever. And the kid's fucking
Fire.
yeah, the kid's hella good.
I hope he beats
He's
the
like,
fuck out of Mario Batista.
yeah, everybody and their mother is right now, bro. Not gonna lie, everybody and their fucking mother is.
I was low-key a fan of him because he works with Sean O'Malley. I know that.
I know,
but,
bro. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Sean O'Malley used to put him on, and now it's like, fuck.
Yeah, it's like oof. Can't fuck with bro.
After the Jose Aldo fight, bro, that's literally what everybody's saying, and I think he's good. Like he's got good boxing and shit still, but it's like,
Yeah, and just the way he fights, it just kills. It just kills the UFC in my opinion. The wrestling and shit.
well, it's because Jose Aldo, like I said, he's got good boxing, but Jose Aldo was giving him problems on the feet, so he tried to take down Jose Aldo, and Jose Aldo has perfect fucking takedown defense, so you're not gonna take down Jose Aldo. You know what I mean? Like, damn, is this shit ever gonna load? Anyways, yeah, so Patchy Mix is like 20-1, I think. Some shit like that. I don't know. Yeah, 20-1. I don't even know who he lost to. He's pretty good, but yo, I'm not gonna lie, I got Batista by decision. You haven't seen like any clips or highlights of him?
Nah, and I can't lie. Nah, I haven't watched none. I don't like that his nickname is No Love. There's only one No Love, baby. And that's Cody. No.
To be honest,
Love.
wait, I didn't.
Oh damn, and he's from Vegas. Oh, he's fighting out of Vegas too. That's crazy. Just like Cody. I'm pretty sure Cody fights out of Vegas.
Damn.
Yeah, I used to be a Cody Garbrandt fanboy when he was fucking whooping
Well-
on Dominic Cruz.
Well, of course, who wasn't back then, bro? For real? Bro, who do you like in this Vicente Luque Kevin Holland fight?
I low-key want Kevin Holland to win. Who doesn't like Kevin Holland? He's funny.
Nah,
He's a
that's
fun
facts.
motherfucker to watch too.
That's facts. He's the favorite here because I think like Luque has just accumulated too much damage over the years. But I don't know, bro. Luque's still like younger than most people think, and I think he's still good. But hella people got Holland by knockout.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised honestly if that's what happens.
Fuck. Luque's
I
still
like
good.
Vicente Luque though. Yeah,
I
like
know, bro.
Vicente.
I know. He's such a good guy, bro. Like, fuck. I like Luque, man. Did you see the Joaquin Buckley fight though?
No, I didn't watch it.
Damn, Joaquin Buckley like hit him one good time and he kind of just shelled up and he like completely gave up. Like, I don't.
Damn.
Yeah, completely gave up. But then he came back in this and he like took out a prospect in a really nasty way. I think he got him in like a Darce choke or something. It was pretty fucking nasty. But still.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Joaquin Buckley has a nasty right fucking hand.
Joaquin Buckley's nasty, bro. Who do you got in him versus Kamaru Usman?
I honestly, I want Joaquin Buckley to win. I'm not the biggest fan of Kamaru Usman. I'm kind of a hater.
I feel you. No, same.
He is
same.
good though, but obviously.
I want Joaquin Buckley to win, not because like I don't like Kamaru Usman, because like I want Joaquin Buckley to win because I think he has so much potential, bro. If he wins, which I do think he will, I think he's gonna take out his knees and probably just fucking KO. But yeah, I do want Joaquin
to
Buckley
be honest,
to win. That shit, he'd be better for the division now. You know what I mean? Plus like
exactly. Yeah.
3-year
That's exactly what I was
layoff.
about to say. He'd be better for the UFC.
Yeah,
You can make
bro.
him be a future star and shit for the company and whatnot.
Bro, have you? Oh shit. What the fuck did I just ask you about? Oh yeah. So anyways, Joaquin Buckley would be way better promotionally. I think he has some better fights too. I think he like knocks out Bilal Muhammad as well.
Yeah, it doesn't sit there and stomp on a person's foot.
That's fun. That's hella true. That's hella true. Bro, are you aware of like Joe Pfeiffer?
Nah, I've never heard of him.
Damn. Yeah.
Body bags is a crazy nickname.
Bro, more like body cams,
Genius.
bro. He's got this fucking like joke going around of like body cams Pfeiffer because like he's like such a like stop resisting ass fight. Like that's the like that's the joke with bro.
Damn,
So it's like
he's the heavy favorite over Gastelum.
bro, heavy favorite. Yeah, like I even got him by KO and like bro, look at the odds. Look at the odds. The darker is the KO. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Crazy.
Who the fuck has him by submission? Submission is crazy. He's a heavy power puncher, heavy. Oh, you know what though? He did just fight Sean Brady, and Joe Pfeiffer and Sean Brady are like butt buddies. So like, and Sean Brady dominated Kevin Gastelum, but like no way he's gonna sub him. What the fuck, sub? Also, I don't know though. I don't know about the KO. Like I'm hopeful because like I said, he hits hella hard, but Kevin Gastelum is like an iron golem. You know what I mean? He's just got that head that like he can't.
Yeah.
He'll
He's
just
been
stand in
around
front
for
of
a
you all
while
day.
too, just kind of like almost an OG. Not an OG, but
Facts, bro.
just an
Came
old
off
head now.
tough.
He a
And
unk. He a
yeah.
unk.
Oh God, bro. Oh God. Oh God. Came off a tough like hella long ago, bro. When like Michael Bisping was coaching or some shit like that. Came off a tough hella long ago.
Yeah,
I don't
didn't
know.
he fight Darren Till?
Ooh, that's some OG ball knowledge. He might have. Shit, that's some OG ball knowledge. Bro, are you fuck? Do you know anything about this bitch, Kayla Harrison or Juliana
Hell
Pena?
yeah, I know she's supposedly the real deal, but I know a lot of people in the UFC don't know about it. Cause isn't she from what's it called, Bellator?
PFL, I think. Yeah,
Oh,
like
PFL, yeah.
no shit. One of them. I think I don't know one of them, but yeah, I think
I would
she's
say
like
some
one
shit, yeah.
PFL. One time. She's like she's crazy good with judo. Like crazy. Damn, I didn't know the favorite was this big though. She's crazy good with judo though. I know she's
I
like
think
her
she's gonna whoop
ground.
Juliana Pena's ass.
I know, bro. Juliana Pena is so like
I don't think
fluky
she's
in my
that
opinion, bro.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
I
so
just say,
fluky.
yep.
Like all her wins are just like, wow, you hit her hard and now you're all, like, nah, fuck that, bro. Like I don't like Juliana Pena like that. I think she's like pretty, but like besides that, bitch, like yo, and I think she's
And I
been
think she
shit talking.
tries too hard.
Bro, yeah, facts. But she's been shit talking like pretty good this camp. Or this, like whatever this promotion. I think she's been shit talking a lot better than like normally. Kayla Harrison is not really like that much of a shit talker, but I don't know. But she looks like a fucking man. It's
Yeah.
oh yeah, and then bro, her only loss was like 2022, and she was like a heavy ass favorite in that. She was like minus 1,000 or damn near. It was pretty close, like minus 700, 800, and then the other girl just took her to fucking 5 rounds, and I don't know. Also, bro, this was her first time ever cutting down to, I think, like, what are they fighting at 135? Yeah, this was her first time like cutting down to 135 flat. She's never been able to make like 135 flat, and when she stepped on that scale, she looked like dead. She looked like that Conor McGregor photo where he was like at 145. She looked bad, so I was like, fuck. But with all the muscle mass on her, I think she can rehydrate to a good weight, but I don't know, bro. That scares me because of how like I said, fluky Juliana Pena is. She could maybe get the fucking KO. I don't know, but no, I think Kayla Harrison will get this shit done. I think Pena is good enough to like survive, but
Yeah, I
bro,
agree.
have you seen any highlights of her?
Only a little. I only seen mainly highlights when she first got signed to the UFC, like you said, like 2 or 3 years ago.
I feel you. Fucking damn, has it been that? Fucking hell. She had like a close fight with Caitlin Vienna, so people are kind of not like. I know she's still a heavy favorite, but people are saying like, I don't know, the odds, bro, aren't saying like what the media is saying right now, because I'm seeing like a lot of like 50-50. The media is saying like she might be like Juliana Pena might get it done. They're not sure about Kayla Harrison because of that one fight or whatever. But what is this?
I can see Pena if she does it by knockout on some crazy shit, just fucking TKO obviously.
Bro, I'd be mad, but
same
like,
difference.
fuck, cause like, bro, you know how much I've been like bragging about Kayla Harrison. I've been like boasting her up and shit. So if Pena comes out here and just like whoops and just like gets
Just
on,
pieces her up.
bro, I'm gonna be so pissed. In the first round, or like first like 2 rounds, if she tries to go in on Kayla though, if like Kayla hits her with something hard and she tries to shoot in, she's gonna get fucking judo thrown. So that'll be funny. But besides that, I don't know.
Calling it now, if Pena wins though, she's retiring because she does not want to smoke again with Amanda Nunes.
You don't think
She does
so?
not want that smoke again. She
don't-
might, but she'll get her ass beat.
I think she wants it bad because she was like, you're right. No, she'd get her ass beat. But yeah, I think she wants it bad. I think just because like it's the money fight or something. But yeah,
True,
because
yeah.
before Amanda Nunes left,
Especially the pay-per-view points and shit.
yeah, but she was like barking up her ass or barking up her leg like a dog when Amanda Nunes was still here. It's like, nah, I think she does want it, but I think for the wrong reasons, you know.
Yeah.
Kayla Harrison versus Amanda Nunes would be a good fight, but it wouldn't be like as much of a like Juliana Pena and Amanda Nunes got heat. Like Kayla Harrison would be like probably real
sell
respectful
more
and
for
shit.
sure.
That,
Yeah.
like, yeah. Who the fuck was her last loss to? Was this Amanda Nunes? And then she beat what, Raquel Pennington? Like, wow, wow. Like, fuck, you know.
If Kayla wins though, and she fights Amanda Nunes, it is almost like on some like Amanda Nunes and Ronda Rousey shit. It would feel like
Yeah.
or closest thing
that-
we would have in a long time to that.
Nah, I see what you're
That
saying.
feeling.
That'd be some. I'm not gonna say goat. I kind of want to say goat versus goat shit, because she would be on a generational run. She'd be on some.
She'd be, and then if she beats
750
Amanda
favorite.
too, that'd be a big fucking. She'd have an argument.
Bro, I'm telling you, these odds are not what I'm seeing in the media. I swear, like this is crazy. Damn, 2 guys. One, have you heard of this scary motherfucker? Bro, why are my picks not in? This is like bullshit. What the fuck? But like, have you heard of the Andreas
Is he
Gustafsson?
related to Alexander?
Nah.
Gustafsson or whatever?
No. That's shit. I mean, that's immediately what I thought of too when I fucking.
Oh, damn, we got Williams winning. Chaos Williams. That's his real name.
That's insane, isn't it? That's an insane fucking chaos. You know this motherfucker hits hard. Bro, it's like, so they were actually both supposed to fight last week, but both of their bouts got canceled, which says enough about last week's card. It was just a cancellation fucking card, but, and bro, he was supposed to fight Trevin Giles. I don't know if you know who that is, but he's real hit or miss. He's a police officer in real life, you know what I mean? So like, fighting is his, yeah, Trevin Giles is like, fighting is a side job, you know what I mean? So like, I had Andreas winning all day. He won on, road to UFC, and he was like, he had a nasty clinch game where he just clinched this guy up, threw some elbows, and then hit him with like 4 knees to the body in a row, and just the guy died. So, so like,
died is crazy. Bro just rolled over the middle of the ring.
yeah, bro. But so I had him like definitely doing the same shit to Chaos or to Trevin Giles, but Chaos Williams is like tough, bro. Chaos Williams has hella good takedown defense. I think that's gonna play a factor, so I think that's gonna translate into the clinch game. And then I think he cracks like a motherfucker, and Andreas is there to be hit. So I think if Chaos can just crack him, then I think it might be like lights out for Andreas, which sucks, bro. Cause like look, 11-2, he's on a good run right now, but and he looks scary as fuck because I don't know, like he's intimidating. Chaos.
Yeah. I want to watch that fight now, though. That one's, you intrigued me on that one.
Oh, bro, they're all so good. This Joshua Van fight one. This one's actually not gonna be a good fight, but like, I'm so high on this dude, bro. Walter Cortez Acosta. I was actually been like, he was in a video that I made like not even that long ago talking about like my most like hyped up like prospects or whatever, and I had this fool for heavyweight because heavyweight fucking sucks dick, but I had like I think he's really good. He's got good heavy he's got good head movement and he's got good
Salsa Boy.
Yeah.
Big hungry ass. Bro, name is Salsa Boy is crazy.
Oh hell no. Bro, I think against anybody else he does hella good, and like I still picked him here, but I think it's like it's a underdog pick from hell. It's like a Hail Mary because I think Spivak's just gonna like box with him a little bit, lay on top of him and sub him. Like I think that's the safe bet, but I don't know. That's not gonna be like a crazy fight. I wouldn't look out for that one. Joshua Van, bro, this is such a good fight. I love this little dude. This is like a goat right here. He's like mini Max Holloway, and then this dude,
damn.
yeah, and then this dude, bro, like he's got the tats and everything. He's literally like mini Max Holloway, but
what the fuck?
But this dude hits like hard as fuck, so I'm a little worried for him. But he should be all right. Van's the heavy favorite.
Damn.
He's the heavy favorite because of how popular he is, not because of how bad Bruno Silva is. Bruno Silva's actually good, but yeah, Van is just like mad popular right now. All right, fool, I'll stop wasting time. What about the main event? I know you want O'Malley to win, no duh, but like, what do you think? You think you're going safe picks or you going for fucking? Clearly, I picked O'Malley KO in round 1. That's like, I said my analysis of the fight was I think O'Malley gets a TKO within 3. But I think if he's gonna get the KO, I think round 1 is his safest. But I could also see like some shit in round 3 where Marab shoots in for something. He hits him with the knee, maybe off like balances him. He gets up against the cage, drops him, and then kind of gives him some shovel hooks up against the cage, and then that's it. I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's solid. I'm going with Sean O'Malley, bro. I'm not the biggest Sean O'Malley fan. There's probably bigger by now, but bro, you know me. I've been riding for O'Malley for a fucking fat minute now, and I truly think he could be one of the greatest comeback fighters of all time, comeback athletes of all time. There's a reason why he picked the song "You Are What You Say You Are," superstar, because that's what he is a superstar. And I think I've been saying it since the fight happened. People were calling me an idiotic, but since day one, I said the Marab and Sean O'Malley fight was closer than people thought. Sean just lost those 2 rounds and made it look a lot worse than it was. Sean O'Malley could catch him. He caught, what's his name, Aljo before. They fucking fight together. They're butt buddies. Marab's not as good as people think. He's what's ruining the UFC, and Sean O'Malley is going to be what saves the UFC and gets rid of this boring ass wrestling and shit. I'm sick of it. It's killing one of my favorite sports. I don't watch the UFC anymore because of people like Marab.
I feel you. Plus, bro, people were like gassing up the Umar fight with Marab or whatever, saying it was like so exciting and shit. It was only exciting because Umar gassed out after 2 rounds, and then in the last 3 rounds, Marab's over here throwing up emotes and shit. He's like literally just emote.
Exactly.
Like that's
bro, exactly.
And the same thing with Sean O'Malley, like when he kisses his back and shit, like that's what like
and
wins in the judges' eyes.
The fuck out,
I know, bro. I know. That's like what wins in the judges' eyes, and like that shit pisses me off. Like, yeah.
Exactly, bro. I'm better than I think I am type shit. Like, I'm
No,
not
yeah,
as
that.
tired as I'm making it seem. Like I hate that. I mean, Sean O'Malley does it too, though. He does the whole like acting like he's dribbling the basketball or does the whole type shit. But I don't know, man. I can't stand Marab. I can't. I just can't stand the wrestling.
Nah, for real, bro. This is actually
I
like
get
a
it's a
good.
part of MMA, and people are gonna be like in the comments, "Oh, it's a part of
Go
MMA.
watch
Then if you
kickboxing
don't
then.
like it, go watch kickboxing."
Yeah.
No, because I started watching MMA because of the excitingness of what could happen at any given moment. I didn't start watching it because I want to watch somebody take him to the ground and hold him down.
Right.
That's when the UFC wasn't popular. Is when people were fighting like that. But bro, when Conor McGregor came around, started knocking people the fuck out, or people obviously like Conor McGregor, Darren Till, just athletes like that were just coming and knocking people out, or even just Khabib just taking you to the ground and submitting you super quick. He's at least making it exciting. He's not just holding you down for 5 straight rounds. That's nothing to watch. Pay per view, like bro, I'm gonna start a whole rant. Let me stop.
No, you're good. No, you're right though. Marab is one of the guys that like he lays on you with no finishing potential. Like he lays on you and
Exactly.
doesn't
He's
look for
not
the.
going for nothing.
Yeah, he just sits on you. Just sits on you. Just sit. Yeah, exactly.
Puts his shoulder in your fucking face, and that's it.
He is on a fucking. He's on a crazy run, bro. So who do you think's the goat? You think it's like the 135 goat? You think it's Marab or Dominic Cruz still? Oh shit, what did or Dominic Cruz?
People aren't gonna like my answer. I probably shouldn't
I think
answer the
it's
question.
Marab. No, I think it's Marab. Marab is like kind of the general consensus right now. Like if you're gonna say it's Dominic Cruz, people are most likely gonna call you like kind of an old head now, because like the streak that Marab is on, bro, is fucking insane.
I don't want to give my answer. I'm gonna sound like a fanboy.
You think
Sean
it's
O'Malley's
Dominic
the
Cruz?
greatest. No, I think
Oh
it's Sean
shit!
O'Malley.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
That whole fucking look, he's never taken a loss before, bro. I don't care about that. I don't care. I'm not saying it to you. I'm just saying people in the comments or whatever.
Mhm.
GSP, bro, he lost to fucking Matt Serra. Like he has a loss on his streak. Anderson Silva, he still technically won, but I mean he lost to Chael Sonnen and then all the fights after that too that he's lost towards the end of his career. Like being a champion also takes being the best in my opinion takes a bit of adversity and being able to overcome what sets you back. And that's what Sean O'Malley has done time and time again. If he loses on Saturday, if he loses tomorrow, he's not the GOAT. I'll take back what I said, and it'll be Marab, not Dominic Cruz. I think Dominic Cruz is a crazy answer.
Yeah.
Cody
dead
Garbrandt
ass.
bullied the fuck out of Dominic Cruz, made him look terrible. I mean, that was
I
forever
think
ago, but still.
I think Aljo's above Dominic Cruz, but people hated when I said that, so I stopped.
I would
saying
take
that
Aljo. I don't like Aljo, but I mean, realistically, like,
shit. I think his wins are just better. Besides,
Yeah.
maybe, yeah, I don't know.
even I would take Aljo over Marab, even though Aljo. I mean, Aljo's
Ooh.
lost. It's just Marab hasn't taken that loss yet. People's hype on Marab is about to die. I'm telling you tomorrow, the Marab hype
you know
train
what?
crashes and burns, bro.
And people,
Crashes and burns tomorrow.
people, like I just said, like he's on this crazy generational like streak because of it was like Marlon Moraes, Jose Aldo, Henry Cejudo, Peter Yan, then Henry Cejudo, then Sean O'Malley. It's like he took out like 5 champs in a row, but and then Umar, like, but bro, every single one of those was a close fight. You know, bro, do you know that people hated Marab because he did the same shit to Jose Aldo that Mario Batista did? And like that's why people like hated this little fucker Marab. And then he went and did it to Peter Yan. He shot 60 takedowns on Peter Yan. Then he went and bullied Henry Cejudo. That was the first fight people were like, okay, this guy's kind of entertaining. And then he goes and does what he does with Sean, and people somehow thought that shit was entertaining. And the same thing with Umar, but it was like, what the fuck? So I get it, like he is on this crazy run, but bro, Marlon Moraes caught his ass. Jose Aldo was giving him problems. That's why he had to take him down. Sean O'Malley did catch him. Umar was catching him fast as fuck in the first 2 rounds. Umar was catching him with those kicks. Sean O'Malley could catch him.
Exactly. Sean O'Malley is undefeated in rematches.
Oh,
2
so
losses
true.
on the record. 4 on Marab's.
Yeah.
There's not
Bro,
really an argument.
And we've seen Marab be out cold, bro. We've seen Marab go out cold. Sean had, bro, what?
Sean
he
really
lost.
only has 1 loss, and
Yeah,
everybody knows
exactly. It was
He
one
proved that
bullshit. Yeah, one bullshit loss, I guess. And then yeah, Marab did beat him, but like, fuck that. Like, fuck that. I don't know.
Yeah, I love Sean. I'm a dick rider, I guess you could say. I'll take it. I'll take the hate in the comments. You can call me a fucking dick rider.
All right, yo. So have you heard what's for UFC 317? Ilya Portia versus Charles Oliveira.
Nah. Like, wait, have I heard about the fight or have I heard about like the card?
No, the
My
fight,
fault.
the fight, not the card.
Oh yeah. My bad. I'm sitting
Okay.
here like I'm still sitting there thinking about like fucking Sean O'Malley. Yeah, you said it's Charles Oliveira and
Ilya Portia. Who do you got in that fight? I love Charles Oliveira, but
The realistic answer probably who will win is probably Ilya, but I mean, bro, we gotta take Charles. We think Charles, bro. Ilya probably is gonna ruin our fucking dreams, bro. But
I know. Why does he
Charles
do that?
Oliveira.
Why does he go up to any fighter that you actually like and just like and just fucking kills them? Like,
I don't know though. Yeah, Charles Oliveira. At one point, people were saying he was gonna be like the GOAT of his division too, though. So there's no reason why
he's
he
top
couldn't get it
three.
done.
He's top three.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
I think
He
it's
could get it
Islam
done for
Habib
sure.
than him for sure. He's definitely top three. Cause like that little run he
Yeah.
went on too with Michael Chandler, Gaethje, fucking
Poirier,
hell.
yeah.
Who does?
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro. But you know what scares me? He got dropped by Michael Chandler and Dustin Poirier. Gaethje was kind of cracking him, but didn't get dropped. Fucking
Chandler did rock him.
hard, and then Dustin Poirier, bro. Poirier hit him, and then it was weird. He like took it, stood there, and then was like, okay, let's go to the ground. Like I don't so I don't know. I think if Ilya connects how he did like Max Holloway, because he telegraphed it so well, where he was just in such good positioning, like where all the power came from that hip. And I think if he does that shit to Charles Oliveira, bro, oh my god. I don't know, bro. Because, bro, if you're out here cracking Max Holloway's chin, fuck. Volkanovski, I know that he just I know that he took a KO loss, but it was like 3 months prior to when their fight too. But still, he's not like somebody that just goes out easy. You know what I mean? I don't like.
Yeah, Volkanovski also another person people look at as a GOAT too, and Ilya just fucking made it seem easy.
Bro, and his boxing is so good. Did you see the Josh Emmett fight? Have you ever watched that fight, Ilya Topuria versus Josh Emmett?
No, I don't think so. No.
Bro, he just treated him like a bobblehead. I mean, he just banged his head around for 5 rounds. He was bloody. Josh Emmett, I don't know how he didn't get knocked out, because Josh Emmett just kept getting down to one knee and getting back up, taking more punishment. It was like, god damn, bro, it was terrible. It was terrible.
Damn,
And
yeah, I'm
then-
surprised I've never seen that.
Fuck, did you see what he did to Bryce Mitchell?
Oh, Topuria, right? Or no,
Yeah. No, it's Topuria.
didn't he fight what's his face too?
Yeah, Josh Emmett. Yeah, Josh Emmett obviously made him have a sentence of death, nigga. But yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about Emmett, because I said, yeah, Josh Emmett fucking sent
No,
him to the
Josh Emmett
shadow
killed
realm.
him. Yeah, Josh Emmett killed him. No. Taporia didn't kill him like that, but I mean, Taporia still. Did you ever see that or no? Because Taporia fucked up Bryce Mitchell too.
I don't think I ever watched that. I didn't watch Topuria for a while. Then you started telling me about him, because when Topuria started making his rise, is kind of when I started slowly getting out of it. So I didn't really start checking out Topuria until you told me about him.
Bro, the Bryce Mitchell fight was nasty too, because it's a little competitive in the first round, like a little bit, and then towards the end of the first round and the whole second round, it's just like he's beating his ass, and then Bryce Mitchell is obviously is known for this his ground game. Bro, he's throwing Bryce Mitchell around like he weighs 50 pounds heavy. Bro, he's just like, wow, okay, we're going over here.
Crazy.
And then he subs Bryce Mitchell. It was like, fucking hell,
That's wild. I remember when I thought Bryce Mitchell, when he first started, was gonna be somebody.
Well, he is really good.
Kind of, yeah.
I actually got a video about Bryce Mitchell coming out I don't know, sometime this coming week or whatever.
Is it about his fucking?
It's about him going down to bantamweight.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be about his whole escapade that he went on.
No. I mean, I guess I briefly touch on that shit, but I just tell people to let that shit go, because he is who he is. We can't fix that shit. Yeah,
he's a country boy. I guess it makes sense. For
I just said he has
that.
a good heart, bro. I was like, just let it go and fight him. I said, just if you got a problem with it, just choke him out how Gene Silva did. But
Go take care of him like Josh Emmett.
yeah, bro. Bro, why does he lose in the most fucked up fashions? When he wins, he's really technical. I think, especially for how dumb he is, he's really good. He has good fight IQ, but Jesus Christ, when he loses in the most dominant, fucking brutal fashions. So yeah, did you hear that Bryce Mitchell's going down to bantamweight?
Yeah, I heard about that. When is his first? Does he have a first confirmed fight yet against somebody?
Yeah, it's against Saeed Nurmagomedov. So he's cut from. I know. And so even in the video, you know what I said in the video? I said, okay. I was like, he probably chose to go down to 135, seeing how things are playing out at 145 right now. You're putting him up against some killers and shit. But I was like, Saeed seems like a very targeted ass matchup for Bryce Mitchell. You know what I mean? He seems like what the hell? there's a plethora of motherfuckers at 135. I was like, oh well, whatever. I mean, also Bryce I thought is not a big. I'm not saying he's fucking huge, but I thought he was a good size 145er. So I think he's gonna be a fucking huge 135er.
Yeah, that would make sense. But can he make it to 135? Has he done
That's
it
what I
before?
said. That's what I said. Like, no, he's never cut to 135 before. But that's why I said, like, if he says he can do it, then fucking let me see it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna tell him like.
Yeah,
I'm not
you
gonna be
mean, yeah.
I'm not gonna be the one to be like, don't do it. You know what I mean? Like, fuck.
He about to fuck around and look like Conor McGregor though, for real.
Oh, I know he's gonna look bad out there.
Or like
But
Kayla Harrison for a more recent comparison, I guess.
bro, she was looking dead on the scale today. Yeah.
It was today,
dead.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, she looked dead, bro. Sean O'Malley looked good. Sean O'Malley looked fit, bro. He actually looked like he put on some muscle. That's what Sim Welch was
Yeah.
saying. He put on a little bit of muscle, but he, like, in his body, he actually looked a little more ripped. So I was like, okay,
That's another
okay.
thing I meant to mention too. Yeah, with his camp, the last fight he had like a fucked up what
Labrum.
was it, rib cage, labrum, yeah. And then this fight camp, bro. I know obviously, like I sent you that meme of fucking how Sean O'Malley fans think he's finna be now that he's not jorking it and all that shit. But fucking, bro, you see he set up a whole like fight atmosphere.
I saw
like, a
that.
Fight.
I saw
yeah.
that.
Like,
Just to
he's
kinda,
locked
like,
in,
go
bro.
through the
He
mental
wants this shit
I know,
back.
bro.
Yeah. He wants this shit back, bro. I think I can't wait for tomorrow.
Bro, and he's been on
Tomorrow's either gonna be the
socials.
greatest day of my life or the worst.
Oh, bro, do you know? So I'm actually like, oh yeah, I told you I'm gonna be on the plane, so I'm not gonna be able to watch the fights. Are you fucking kidding?
Tomorrow?
Yes, tomorrow.
Oh.
Oh, bro, but text me the results for real, cause like, unless he gets knocked the fuck out, then just say he won, and then and then I'll.
That's crazy, bro. How are you not gonna be able to?
I know.
Damn,
Dude,
I know.
bro,
I'm sitting here
that's
like you can't like because obviously
That-
you can't pre-download fights that haven't happened yet. It's
Like-
actually a pretty decent card too.
yeah, bro. People are underestimating the fuck out of it. I think if you're
It's like the first real card we're getting of the year almost.
well, nah, 314 was stacked. 314 was hella stacked.
Yeah,
And then
true.
I thought 311 was okay. Besides the main event, that was the Islam one where like Moicano had to step in. So I thought that card was
right.
okay. And then 314 obviously was fire. That was the Volkanovski Diego Lopez one, where
Yeah.
Gene Lopez subbed fucking, like that was a crazy card.
Valid. Did you see Macy Barber fucking sold a whole fucking main event?
Yeah, I saw
I
that.
fucking
Bro,
love
but
Macy Barber too when she first started. She was one of my favorites.
I
If
like
I was
Macy
making
Barber.
YouTube videos then, I would have made a video like as her up and comer type shit. But I am.
She's
That sold
fine,
that
too.
whole fucking main
But
event.
I know,
Facts.
bro,
That's
like-
one of my biggest reasons I liked her.
Yeah, nah.
Shout
bro,
out to the Goon Squad.
did you hear what happened though?
No, I just heard. I thought it was just like had to do with her not like, her weight cut.
Oh, you're not, bro. You're gonna be heartbroken, bro. She had a seizure right before she walked out. Literally, walkout music cued. They just played the promo. Had a seizure.
Why? Like her nerves just got to her.
Well, they were saying that she had been battling with like health issues for a minute. I guess it must have been something like epilepsy. I don't know, but some shit like that. I guess she must have been having strokes and seizures leading up to the fight or something because, yeah, literally like walkout music cued and everything. Aaron Blanchfield was just about to walk out and we get that news. It was like, what the fuck?
That's crazy. I don't know how I didn't hear that it was a seizure.
And
What
then,
the
bro,
fuck?
and then Aaron Blanchfield is out here. She goes on the post fight or whatever, and because there was no fight obviously, but so they let her speak on the post fight, and she's like, one, they were trash talking, they don't like each other, so I get it to an extent, but bitch, she said, yada yada yada. She was like, I think it's really unprofessional of her to pull out like right as like we have walkout music and shit cued. Unprofessional. What the fuck you want her to do, bitch? Like,
Go in
no,
the ring and start.
bro,
fucking
like
seizing
that shit,
up while
that
they're
shit was
fighting. It's
like,
crazy.
yeah, I was like, unprofessional is fucked up, bitch. How about you get some class? Like, damn, fuck Aaron Blanchfield, bro. She's good, but like, I had Aaron Blanchfield winning the fight, even though I like Macy Barber, but still, like, fuck that. Like, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
But no,
That's actually insane. If I was Dana White, I'd have been kind of. Well, Dana doesn't give a fuck about his company anymore. Who am I kidding?
But no, but so that's that card I was talking about, where like that Andreas guy and the Chaos Williams guy were both supposed to fight on that card, but they pulled out, or their opponents pulled out too. So there was like another fight that got canceled. So there was like 4 fights that didn't happen
Damn, on that one.
on that one
main
card. Yeah,
event.
yeah.
God damn, bro.
Yeah, so it was like, bro, it was supposed to be like a a normal size card, and it only ended up being like 6.5 hours, 5.5 hours. It was like hella short.
That's insane.
Yeah, hella short. But it was a lot of finishes. The fights were good. Damn, there was a nasty finish on it. Did you see that they're giving the refs cameras now?
No, what the fuck?
Bro, so now the refs have body cams. Oh my god, it's the nastiest thing ever. Bro, this guy had like this ninja choke, right? And so he's choking him, and when he lets him go, the guy literally just like folds back, and the body cam gets the whole. Bro, it's the most like, oh, bro, it's
Yeah,
the
I need to
most.
see that shit.
If I was a UFC fighter and I got done like that, retire me. Retire, because that shit, it's great for the fans. The fans are like, yes, yes, but like, bro, I'd be like, oh my god,
Yeah, just watch you get choked out on high fucking HD.
bro, what am I on picks? Hang on. So after that last card, I'll tell you what I am on picks right now. Right now I'm like 37 and 16. Damn, I could have been 38 and 15 though, but I got persuaded in this one pick that I shouldn't have listened to. But but whatever. My original pick was correct. Method and everything. My original pick was correct. And then I was in that stream with that one guy that flipped whatever. So, and then I was like, "Are you sure about this?" And he was like, "Oh, it's a lock. I'm telling you, it's a lock." And the guy got fucking dominated, bro. He got so I was like, "Great, okay." Yo, I think since like starting just the channel alone, 37 and 16. Like, what is? How do you do percentages? But like, no, that's not bad. I don't think that's too bad, right? 37 correct. Like, it's not bad, right?
I'm gonna look that up real quick.
I do like look up like win-loss percentage ratio type shit. I don't even know.
I just told you the answer.
Oh wait, what was it? Sorry, I thought you said
69.81.
Oh damn, okay, it's higher than I thought. For sure. Damn, not as
Yeah, D plus, damn near C.
not the best, but yeah. Bro, so have you heard about DDP Hamza Chimaev?
No.
Dricus Du Plessis and Hamza Chimaev, they're fighting.
Yeah, they're fighting him and Hamza.
Hamza, yeah, bro. Tough.
Damn, I didn't hear about that. How did Hamza earn a title shot? When was the last time he fought?
Robert Whitaker. You didn't see what he did to Robert Whitaker?
Wasn't that forever ago? Like a year
Oh.
ago?
Close-ish, hella close. But that's about
Damn, a year
about
ago?
on schedule for Hamza. I ain't gonna lie, motherfucker steps in about every year, you know.
Hamza don't
Yeah.
deserve no title shot, in my opinion. He's a
After doing
good
it-
fighter, but he needs to fight more consistently. And
Wait,
the
but
whole,
Robert Whitaker is in the top 5, and doing that to Robert Whitaker though, because okay, hold up. So let's see. So
Robert Whitaker's been around for a while too, though, because he had battles with Darren Till.
Rob's a
Darren Till's
legend.
been
I
gone
love
for a
Robert
minute.
Whitaker. Robert Whitaker's
Yeah.
a legend, bro.
Exactly. Yeah.
He has some underrated ass wins for real. I feel like, bro, he got like because of Izzy, he got done so dirty, bro. You know what I mean? Like he is like
Izzy did fucking make him look like
he's such a silver
less
medalist.
of a fighter than he was.
Such
Yeah.
a silver medalist, bro. It's like, damn, like, you know what I mean? But no, Rob's
Mhm.
hella good. But yeah, Hamzat's only wins in middleweight are Kamaru Usman, who's not a fucking middleweight. That was a draw. It wasn't really a win. It was a draw because he 10-8'd him and then got fucked up the next 2 rounds. And then, yeah, the Robert Whitaker win is hella nasty. So I see the point where, like, he really doesn't deserve it, but I don't know. I think that Robert Whitaker shit was nasty. Plus, like, you know, they want to push him to a fucking title. He's like one of their biggest stars.
He's one of their biggest names right now. Yeah,
Yeah,
I get
literally.
it. It's just like I think they could have probably found.
Yo,
somebody better
if
for
Dricus
that.
Du Plessis beats him though, here's his record would be, it would be Robert Whitaker by KO, Sean Strickland by close decision, it'd be Izzy by sub, Sean by dominant decision, and then it would be Hamzat by whatever he would finish him with. That's a good fucking. And then also before
Yeah.
that, Darren Till by sub, Derek Brunson by like KO. Oh no, Derek Brunson by fucking surrender. They threw in the white flag, so like.
That's crazy. Fucking DDP be
Darren Till by sub, yeah.
Damn, never seen that fight. That's
That
crazy.
was
It's probably one of his last fights in the UFC. Probably.
that was Darren Till's last fight. That was
So I used to be a Darren Till fanboy.
what card was that? Like 2.
Especially when he came out the
80?
Sweet Caroline.
No, not 280. It was like one of those cards, 281, some shit like that. It was like
Damn.
280, 281, something. Yeah, it was one of those cards. But yeah, it was a fucking. Yeah,
That's
bro,
what you
beat
need
him
to
by.
make a YouTube video on somebody who could have been a GOAT that fucking UFC just pushed too early, or people UFC
That's-
pushed too early.
That's literally what I said, bro. So I just made I just asked AI to give me 50 hot takes for the UFC, and it talks about Darren Till. I said Darren Till got pushed too fast, and I literally said like, yeah, he could have been some hot shit, bro. My take is like he could have been something because like he did really good when he first came in. He was some hot shit, but you know who Sage Northcutt is?
Yeah, they did the same thing with him too.
That's exactly what I said. They did the same thing with Sage Northcutt. I said some people thrive like Alex Pereira, where four fights on the title shot. You know what I mean? So some people thrive in that shit, but it was just the same thing with Sage Northcutt and Darren Till. You know what I mean? It's like fuck, like.
Yeah,
I love Sage Northcutt too. Sage Northcutt is one of those guys too, where he's got that personality, he's got the crazy style. It's like, oh shit, but Fuck
Yeah, he
me.
had the look too. I like Darren Till though. What was he called? The Gorilla, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then the Sweet Caroline with his accent, and then that one fight that he beat, I think it was Tyron Woodley or
Huh.
something like that. And
Yeah,
then he
bro.
comes
Yeah,
out,
fucked him up.
I don't care who it is, I'll take whoever or whatever. I forget exactly what he says, but he's like, I don't care,
I know
whoever
it.
it is, whenever.
I know. I love his
I
little
don't
accent.
care. Yeah.
Did you see he got a nasty knockout in boxing? He got a nasty knockout over a good boxer too. It was a professional boxer, but he knocked him out cold, fucking cold.
Damn.
Yeah, flatlined
Nah,
him.
I didn't see that.
So Darren Till's got some momentum right now. He said he wants to come back to MMA, but like I don't think so. He's so back and forth, bro. I've also heard him say that he's like retired for good. So I don't know.
Yeah, I would say I've heard him say a lot of different shit over the. He should, if anything, if he's knocking out boxers, stick to boxing. That's more of what his style kind of was, anyways. It's just being throwing hands, you know. What I mean?
That's what I was gonna ask for 318. Yeah. So wait. So what the fuck is Hamza? No. So Hamza DDP's 319. Bro, 318 is Dustin Poirier versus Max Holloway. Who do you got in that for the third fight? Are you? Wait. Also, are you a fan of Dustin Poirier? Because the whole thing with Conor McGregor. Or no, you don't like Dustin Poirier.
I respect his work.
I feel you. I see.
I'm not like a fan, but I don't. It's not like I dislike him.
I feel. I think
Conor
he's just
McGregor was the
salty.
one that was in the wrong with that whole like thing. But I also think Dustin fans are a little like much when they act like he deserved like a title, like he deserved to win a title. Because if he deserved to win a title, he would have won a title. I mean, like I don't know.
Wait. But okay, wait. Who's the best fighter to never win a title though? Is it not Dustin Poirier? Because other people will say like Alexander Gustafsson's up there too because close fights with DC and John Jones. But like, it's gotta be Dustin Poirier, bro. He's got the most finishes or most wins over former
Hot take.
champions. What's up? Who?
Dominic Reyes because he beat John Jones, so he should have been a champ.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
He beat. Well, technically doesn't really count as an answer, but.
No, I feel. No, I see what you're saying, bro. Like, fuck, like he should have like. Well,
He
he's
beat
still
John Jones,
fighting.
in my opinion.
Yo, he could get the title because if he fights Alexander Rakic next and he KOs Alexander Rakic, he's getting the title shot. I promise you, he's getting the
Yeah,
title
he'll
shot.
be next up. Yeah.
That'll be 4 KOs in a row for my boy. Over good opponents. Who did he KO? He KO'd Anthony Smith, who's a bum. But then he KO'd fucking Nikita Krylov. Bro,
It's
Nikita
funny that
Krylov?
Anthony Smith's most famous thing that he's done is like stop somebody from breaking into his house.
Oh,
He's
I
more
know,
famous
bro.
for that than being a fucking MMA fighter almost.
God damn
Or
it,
being
bro.
famous for being that MMA fighter.
Yeah, I know, bro. It's
Oh.
that is.
For your video, I'm curious for you because I don't really have much to ask and offer, but yeah, I want to ask you about this fighter. Oh, what do you know about Jason Mayhem Miller? Yeah,
I know he's got
I'm
power
not
in
sure
the
if he still
hands.
fights. He's a psychopath, basically. Have you heard about that one time he had the whole standoff with the police at his house? That shit was He's probably one of the most wild UFC fighters of all time. I'm not like wild. Well, I don't know. He's wild, but I don't want to just lay the claim to wild.
Well,
He also hosted the show Bully Beatdown on MTV.
Oh, he hosted that shit?
Yeah.
What the fuck? He has fought some good names though. Damn, Renato Souza. Yeah, he's fought some Tim Kennedy. That's a good win.
He could have possibly been somebody decent if he could have held on to his sanity a little bit.
He beat
and locked in fully.
He beat Robbie Lawler in a different promotion for a belt, so that's kind of dope.
That's what I'm saying. Jason Miller, he was decent. He was coming up around that same time, as Robbie Lawler and all them.
Lost to George St. Pierre. No, no shame in that. No shame in that.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, that's crazy.
He could have been somebody, but he's just a fucking madman.
Jake Shields beat you though? Fucking hell, by decision. Jake Shields, man. Oh fuck. But then he also lost.
Now Jake Shields. It's funny hearing people's names like Jake Shields now, because now he's more known on Twitter for being like a fucking, I don't know, like a personality and shit like that.
He trains at Extreme Couture. He coaches at Extreme Couture. He's really good. I know he gives out good work and shit, but yeah. Oh, so I was gonna ask you like the last thing. I guess I'll ask you. So bro, it's like a question that's going around right now that's getting asked. So more like MMA fighters more than anybody, I guess. But do you think that MMA is like in a recession? As in, like, do you think that boxing is becoming like, I'm not gonna say becoming the bigger sport again, but do you think that they're doing more for the fans? As in, they're getting the money together to put on the bigger fights. MMA is not getting the fights that should be made. MMA's the pay-per-views, the matchmaking is kind of like slowly getting a little more sketchy, slowly getting a little, fading out. We're not getting the same level of cards we were getting in 2016 through like 2020-ish. Shit like that. Like,
I 100% think so. But yeah, I 100% think so, bro. like Dana White is so clearly checked out. He doesn't even show up for press conferences.
Oh,
The
so yep,
amount
yep, yep.
John Anik is just his little bitch boy, and then who's that other guy? What's that other guy's name?
Oh, I don't. I
You
know
know,
who you're talking about. I don't know the white guy or whatever, or the.
yeah, his new
Mhm.
like personal assistant. Who the fuck
Yeah,
even is that guy?
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know him. But Dana clearly is checked out. Bro almost cares more about Power Slap and does more for Power Slap than he does UFC. And I'm
Bro,
pretty sure he lies about Power Slap and their numbers. It doesn't seem real.
the numbers go
Like,
crazy. Yeah, the numbers he's talking about go
yeah, like it'd
stupid.
basically be like the biggest sport in the world, and I
Yeah,
just
well,
don't
not
think
that,
that's
but
real.
I think soccer and shit like that, like major league, like global sports, would still be like bigger than it, obviously. But bro, he talks about it like that shit should
Yeah, like
definitely
it's
be bigger
just
than the UFC. Like what the fuck?
yeah.
He's talking
Exactly. I
about
don't ever hear anybody being like, "Yo,
every
you
post.
check out that new slap fight," or fucking.
Bro, he's like every post gets 10 million views.
Yeah, exactly.
Where I've never seen
Or
a
the
power
number
slap
one
reel.
trending sport on
I've
Twitter
literally
or whatever.
he said,
Like,
bro, yeah,
all that shit.
he said they were beating out soccer at some point. When? Literally when?
Yeah.
And bro, I've never had one power slap reel come up on my fucking phone. Anyways, bro, like
Exactly. And then yeah, like you said, I 100% agree as well. The match cards, bro. The year alone, really, we haven't got as many good cards. Or, I mean, UFC, like you said, UFC 314 was pretty good. I like this card. I'm a Sean O'Malley fan. That's part of the reason why I don't
It's a
really like
good card. It's
Marab.
a good card.
Yeah, I don't like Marab, but Sean O'Malley sells it. Like that's the main event for me. But then we also have things like Macy Barber. That's not like her fault, obviously, but like it's not gonna look good with what's going on currently. I
Yeah,
don't blame her
100%.
at all. Like you can't fight after a seizure. I would
Yeah.
assume. I wouldn't expect you to or want you to, but like these cards, I think it's almost being overdone too. Like I don't know if we need so many main events. I know there's people like you who love them and love the UFC and love MMA, but I think it's not gonna do much for the casual viewer for the long run because I'm there. Nobody's gonna ever really check into that unless you start putting actual fights there. Nobody wants to really watch fights at the Apex. That's just
Oh.
kind of boring.
100%. Yeah, I think, bro, please do away with the Apex. Please do away with the Apex.
Yeah.
Like, please, bro, it saved. Don't get me wrong. Through 2020, like through
During
2022,
COVID and shit. Yeah.
yes, bro, please, that was the fucking savior. Like it did so much for the sport. That like it helped the UFC like get its second push. You know what I mean? Like all these new fans came in that COVID era.
Yeah, all
But,
those
bro,
sports were on TV.
do
but
away with
UFC.
it. Why are we fighting with no crowd now? Why?
Exactly.
Why?
Exactly. Especially you're trying to tell me these names, like you're trying to make it seem like these names are big, but then they're fighting with
With no
no crowd. Not even NXT and WWE, which is a developmental program. They still fight with a crowd. They still wrestle with a crowd.
Yeah, bro.
Why
that
the
shit
fuck isn't the UFC doing that?
No, yeah, that
Like,
shit is
come
insane.
on now.
That shit is insane. Yeah, like I think that they need to keep, sure, maybe do away with a few, but like you need to keep the same number of main events of like fight nights and shit, because I think that is when you put the free fight nights on TV, I think that does bring in new fans as well.
Yeah, just
But-
do more, put better fights, or push it a little bit more, better.
Or how about we get some new locations? Fuck the Apex.
Exactly. Yeah,
Fuck
exactly.
the
Yeah, like you said, yeah,
Apex.
new location. Yeah.
Fucking
Something
hell,
where I
bro.
could
Let's get
go
some
buy a
crowd.
ticket for cheap too. Yeah, because then it'll help people like me and you who don't want to spend fucking $400 on a ticket when they come to Vegas because it's in Vegas. But if you're doing a UFC, not at the Apex, but you're doing a fight night, tickets are only
In some small
$100.
venue. Oh,
Yeah,
come
$100
on.
for front row or some shit, or even $150, bro. I'm there. I am
Yeah.
fucking there.
Yeah,
I'm
literally.
glizzying it up. I'm smashing some glizzies and some beers.
I'm
sitting
there,
front
bitch.
row,
Yeah.
like I'm the Nelk Boys. Like,
Hell yeah, bro. Exactly. Bro, also I don't think that they're being like as strict with their fighters as they used to. Like they used to say like you're fighting this guy, no ands, ifs or buts, and if you don't want to fight, cool, bro, you're getting stripped. See you later. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Where- And also, why the fuck is Ilya? Bro, they're stripping Ilya Saportia and Makachev because they need events or whatever. That's why they're getting stripped. Why
What,
the
John
fuck?
Jones?
Why the fuck are we not stripping Jones, bro? Why the fuck are we not?
I
I hate this shit. I hate this shit.
Deadass. And then TKO too. They're ruining WWE in my opinion, and they're ruining the UFC because they're caring more about the profits for the company
I know.
than the fans. And why hasn't no companies realized that that's never gonna work? Trying to just worry about profits and then cutting out the fans. It
Bro,
always
do you know?
crashes and burns, bro. It never works. I don't get why companies still try that shit.
I heard
Does
this
not
thing,
work.
and they were saying, why is like UFC focusing on making all these money fights, all these money fights? What the fuck are you talking about? All these money fights, bro. The money fight would be John Jones versus Tom Aspinall. Would be Ilya Zaportia versus Makachev, who could have fought Ilya Zaportia and then moved up if he wanted to in January or February, because that's when he likes to fight. What the fuck are we
Or
talking? Like,
or they had the chance for Jose Aldo's retirement run, and they just botched it. Didn't make it seem big.
I know.
They just let him fucking
Give him
lose to
3
people he shouldn't have been
nobodies. Give him
fighting.
3 nobodies.
Exactly. You're fighting people he should not have been fucking in the ring with. Like, what are
I
we
know.
doing?
Yeah, I know.
Like shit
I
like
know,
that,
bro.
bro.
Yeah,
Dana,
shit like
and
that
like I
is
said,
what puts in
Dana's,
the.
Oh, actually, fuck Dana. Sorry for cutting you off, but Nina Drama, bro, I cannot stand her. She is pretty, she is good looking. I understand people like Carl, like on the old Carl's Jr. commercials, they used to put women in bikinis eating a burger. I get that that's kind of what UFC's fan base is, but why are we only getting interviews from
No,
her
I get
asking
it.
the stupidest questions, like you said in your video, bro? Like
I
don't
wouldn't even
fucking-
mind her, bro. I literally wouldn't even mind her if we got some other promotion. If there was just some other, we got the
Exactly.
old style edits. We got a different kind of interview. We got this. Bro, I wouldn't.
Even
I
bring in
wouldn't
fucking
care,
Ariel
bro.
Hawani or something. Unban him. Isn't he like still banned
Yeah,
from the
yeah,
UFC
literally,
for
literally.
leaking Brock Lesnar?
Yeah, literally. But like, yeah, bro. I don't mind Nina Drama, but why the fuck is she the only thing we have? Like, give me something else.
Exactly. And then I'm subscribed to UFC's YouTube channel. Bro, I will come on my subscriptions and it'll be just them reposting what she posted on her YouTube channel
Yeah,
that I'm not
deadass.
subscribed to. I don't want to see
deadass.
that shit. I would subscribe to her YouTube channel if I wanted to see her flirt with UFC fighters while she has a husband. That shit is disgusting, low-key, in my opinion. Not to completely call her out, but bro, she has a husband. And we're gonna act like her and Alex Pereira don't be flirting. Like, it's technically none of my business.
She's also an
but
ex
bro,
Playboy
come
model. Or she's
on.
also an ex Playboy model. Like, are we not gonna lie? Like, are we not? We're just gonna sit here and act like she's not who she is.
Yeah,
you
like,
know what I mean? Also, did you see? There was so she
exactly.
has beef with this one MMA YouTuber, and he called her out for like showing her tits all the time. And then she said like, this is what pisses me off. Is she's like, well, yeah, I'm going to use all my tools to my advantage. Clearly, like, like, okay, yeah, sure. Let me just pop my tits out. So I might, like, fuck you, bitch. The questions she asked aren't even relevant. Who would you take in an alien invasion? Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, then her answers, bro, are like the most, not the answers, but the way, I mean, the way she reacts to the answers, like, so, like, not real. Like, it's not how anybody, like, acts. Like, the whole, like, you are silly, like, type shit. Like, she doesn't say that, but you know what I mean? Like, it's just the most garbage content that we could be getting. It takes no effort. Like you said, you actually put in effort. Like, you're more of a journalist, or when it comes to WWE, I'd be more of a journalist than what she does for the UFC. Like, it's the laziness, bro.
Like I said,
like,
I don't mind her, bro, but give me something else. But yeah, so I do think all of that shit kind of combined and just not getting the fights that we need and shit, I think that is kind of putting us in a little bit of a recession. I think we can revive from it, obviously, if Dana White just fucking comes back to his senses and stops fucking around with boxing and power slap. But, like, I don't know, bro. Yeah, who you got for Max Holloway versus Dustin Poirier?
Dustin's last fight. Max Holloway the GOAT.
Dustin's never lost 2 in a row, and he lost his last one, so there's that. Dustin Poirier is 2-0 over him. I do think, I think Dustin can get it done, but I do think Max is going to get it done, because I think he's going to be hungrier, and I think he's going to be good at lightweight, and I think he's just going to out-volume him this time.
Yeah, I want to go Dustin, because, like, obviously you want to pick, it's his last fight. But then people, I feel like, forget also, like, with it being his last fight, there's so much more on his mind than on Max's. Max's only thing is going out there. I mean, he lost to him twice, like you said. I mean, that's on his mind too. I mean, he is fighting him on his last fight, so that's obviously gonna be on Max's mind. But it's not gonna weigh as much as Dustin being like, it's my last fight. I want to go out there, put a good performance. I don't want to lose my last fight. Like, I just feel like it's gonna be too much on Dustin's head, and I feel like, truthfully, he's not the greatest under pressure. That's why he's never been a champion, in my opinion. He's a great fighter, but he's just not good under pressure.
I see what you're saying.
But I think Max Holloway takes it. And like you said, Max has more to prove right now. Dustin has nothing to prove besides not wanting to lose his last fight.
Yep. But all right, hell yeah. Anyways, man, I hope you guys did enjoy that shit. That was shooting the shit with my boy Earl from RRW. Links to all of his shit down in the bio. Links to the RRW guys down in the bio. Hope you guys did enjoy this shit, man. Hopefully we do this shit monthly, and hopefully I see you guys in the next one, man. Let me know some names of what you guys would want. I don't even know, bro. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one, bro. Peace.